Hello YouTube, this is Flip Chick coming at you again. It has been about 3 weeks now since my last video, and I the last video I did, it was Easter, and I was in a dilemma where I was not losing any weight. I was pretty depressed about it, and I felt like maybe doing this video online for the Sip Chick weight loss bariatric channel was a mistake. I started to feel like I might be one of those people that stop losing. I tend to have a wild imagination. If something doesn't go textbook as far as what I've been reading in the bariatric forums and online on other people's YouTube channels, I get worried that if my experience isn't going at least close to what others are experiencing, I get worried that I'm skewing from the norm. But lo and behold, it was what I suspected. It was water weight, and I also have been having problems with constipation. I have my 2-month follow-up coming up in 2 weeks. Actually, yeah, in 2 weeks. Not this coming Monday, but the next Monday. I'm going to ask my surgeon's PA about that. I've been taking stuff over the counter like milk and magnesia. I try to remember to use Miralax. You can use that every day, as far as I know. Miralax you can, but they don't want you to use laxatives every day. But with this high protein diet and no vegetables and I've been eating some meat, which has been pretty good. Not as far as taste, but I've been able to tolerate meat like chicken and have I had beef? I have not. Yes, I have. I went to Chipotle last weekend and I got a burrito bowl, and it took me about 6 meals to eat it. So I ate it like maybe 3 or 4 ounces at a time, and then waited for the next meal, which is about 4 hours later, and then another 3 hours or whatever, 3 to 4 hours. And it took me an entire day to eat, maybe a day and a half to eat the whole thing. But it was very good. It was a welcome change from protein shakes. I did have some problems with some chicken that I had a few weeks ago. It was really dry, and I was trying to eat it anyway, and I don't like to waste food, but I ended up throwing it out because it was too dry, because I was having trouble with pain and pressure when I would try to eat. But not anymore. I'm getting the pressure, but not so much of the pain anymore, and I guess because I'm learning not to go past the pressure. If I go past that pressure, that's when you get that pain under your breastbone, where they warn you about it in those in your booklets and all kinds of websites online that talk about the new feeling of full. The new feeling of full is not the same as it was before for me. It used to be a comforting feeling, sort of. I mean, as long as I didn't eat to the point where, excuse me, to the point where I was, uncomfortably stuffed and just felt like I couldn't move. But it's uncomfortable now, but it's a different type of uncomfortable. And I get the chance to taste my food and able to enjoy the food to an extent. Now, the physical warning signs of being full are there. And that's what that mechanism is there for, to teach you how to eat smaller portions of food. And again, I don't get hungry. Physically, my stomach doesn't growl. I don't have that burning, gnawing sensation of hunger pains, like I had before, that would drive me absolutely nuts trying to restrict. But now, if I have a taste for something, like, say for example, about a week ago, I went to visit my mom and the family, and we have a favorite barbecue place we like to go to. Well, I was craving barbecue. I went, had 3 ounces of barbecue, and was full. And that's the chopped pulled pork, vinegar-based North Carolina chopped barbecue. And I was fine. I felt that pressure and maybe a little bit of the pain, and I stopped. And that was my feel. I actually got to taste the food and enjoy it, and then at the same time, I got to keep my portion size down. I was satisfied. So I'm coming along. I'm not doing puree foods anymore. Thank God. Oh my God. The first soft foods I did were Vienna sausages, and I got so sick and tired of Vienna sausages. I tried Spam, and that's when I was having trouble with water weight gain, and I was blowing up. Okay, so my stats today. Okay, let me just backtrack. When I was having trouble with the water weight, I was hovering around 230. This morning, this is 2 weeks after I had that trouble with the water weight. This morning I was 215. So if you do the math, I think I'm about 50 pounds down since the whole ordeal, not ordeal, but since I went to the clinic initially. So on the day I went to the clinic, the first time I went, I was 265. Then by my surgery date, I was 240. So I'm 215 now. So since surgery, I have lost a total of 9. My math is terrible. I've lost another 25 pounds. So at this point, right now, at 8 p.m. April, April 23rd, 2015, I am 50 pounds lighter than I started my weight loss process, weight loss surgery process. And I'm only 7 weeks out. That is a very good sign. And on my own, this is about where I would get stuck. I would lose about 50 pounds, and I would go hardcore and work out like hours at a time, sometimes an hour twice a day, and eating raw foods or raw vegetables and non-processed chicken, and just being really, really, really adamant about following a diet to the letter. And this is as far as I would get, and I would stall, or I would just get a really bad craving for something, and it would just snowball. Now I'm on the tool. They keep calling the tool, which it is. You gotta still make sure you're hydrated, which I don't think I'm doing. I don't think I'm having enough liquid a day, because with my new job, I just started a job about a month ago next week. And it's been hard trying to keep track of how much liquid I'm drinking a day. I keep a large container of Powerade at my desk, and sometimes I'll reuse the bottle to make some sugar-free Kool-Aid. And if I drink 2 of those a day, I know that I get my 64 ounces in. But I just can't seem to get down 64 ounces, so I'm gonna have to come up with another method to try to get this liquid in. Protein, I suck at that too. I haven't been getting all my protein, but I have been taking my vitamins faithfully every day. The calcium citrate and my multivitamins and my B12. So I've been doing that. So, well, I guess you try your best to get all these things taken care of at each day, and I guess the key is don't at least strive to get it all in. But if you don't beat yourself up for not having it all perfect. And with weight loss, it's never a perfect day. Some days you get on the scale and it looks like you gain weight, like a few weeks ago, it looked like I was gaining weight, but I really wasn't. I wasn't doing anything wrong other than maybe having too much salt. And I'm battling constipation too. But since I've started taking things to help me with in that area, I have been losing. So I think it was a false reading on the scale, based on that. So anyway, that's my update. I'm at 9 minutes. I really don't have much else to share right now other than just that battle with constipation. That's my main concern. I haven't had any really bad, haven't had any complications, or what you would call a complication. Complication would be something like dehydration. I had to be readmitted to the hospital. I haven't had anything like that. I haven't had any severe pain, like when I eat. I mean, it's just the expected pressure and pain that you're supposed to get when you have this type of surgery to deter you from overeating. Other than that, everything has been normal. So until next time, I'll have some more stats. Maybe I'll wait another 2 weeks and do another video. If you want to contact me in the meantime, you can email me at sippedchick@gmail.com. And it's sippedchick@gmail.com. And I'm working on my Instagram page. There's nothing on there now, but maybe a few pictures of something I ate during my pre-op diet. It looks pretty sad. So when I have that up and running, I will share that information with you guys as well. All right, till next time, y'all. Take care.